Take a deep breath. Listen carefully. Repeat after me. My name is Alex. I live a busy life. Too busy, maybe. Every morning, my phone wakes me up. Messages, emails, missed calls. I look at the screen. I sigh, and I get up. I always tell myself, I'll answer later. Later never feels urgent. That morning was the same. I was late for work. My coffee was cold. My mind was already tired. As I walked outside, my phone vibrated. One new voicemail. I looked at the screen. I didn't recognize the number. I hesitated, just for a second. I'll listen to it later, I said quietly. I put the phone in my pocket. At work, the day moved fast. Too fast. Meetings, deadlines, noise. The voicemail stayed unread. At lunch, I checked my phone again. The notification was still there. One voicemail. I felt something strange, a small weight in my chest, but I ignored it. That evening, I took the train home. People around me were silent. Everyone staring at their phones. I did the same. I opened social media. I scrolled. I liked photos I didn't care about. The voicemail waited. At home, I dropped my bag. I sat on the couch. The room was quiet. Too quiet. I held my phone in my hand. My thumb hovered over the screen. I almost pressed play. Almost. Then another message came in. Work again. I locked the phone. That night, I went to sleep with the voicemail still unheard. I didn't know it then, but that small decision would change everything. Pause here. Take a breath. Repeat again. Take a deep breath. Listen carefully. Repeat after me. The next morning, I woke up before my alarm. The room felt different, heavier. I checked my phone. No new messages, no missed calls. Only one voicemail, still waiting. I sat on the edge of my bed. I rubbed my face. Why does this feel important? I asked myself. I stood up, got ready for work, left the apartment. Outside, the air was cold. People walked fast. Life moved on. But something inside me slowed down. On the train, I watched my reflection in the window. I looked tired, older. My phone buzzed. For a moment, my heart jumped, but it was nothing. Just an app notification. The voicemail stayed silent. At work, I couldn't focus. Words on the screen blurred. My thoughts went back to that unknown number. Who leaves voicemails now? At lunch, I finally sat alone. I took out my phone. I stared at the screen. One voicemail. I pressed play. Then I stopped. My finger froze. What if it's bad news? I thought. I locked the phone again. That afternoon, the silence grew louder. No calls, no messages, just waiting. By the time I got home, my chest felt tight. I stood in the hallway, lights off, shoes still on. I checked my phone. Still nothing. Only that voicemail. I sat on the floor. For the first time, I felt afraid.
not of hearing the message, but of what it might mean. That night, I couldn't sleep. The phone lay on the table, face up. I kept looking at it, waiting for it to ring. It never did. Some silences are heavier than noise. Pause here. Breathe slowly. Repeat again.
Take a deep breath. Listen carefully. Repeat after me. The next morning, my phone rang. Not a voicemail, a real call. Unknown number. This time, I answered. "Hello," I said. There was a pause. Then a calm voice spoke. "Is this Alex?" "Yes," I replied. "This is the hospital," the voice said softly. My body went still. The voice continued. "We found your number on a phone." My heart started to race. "There is a voicemail you were meant to hear." I didn't speak. I couldn't. "The person who called you," the voice said, "passed away last night." Silence. I sat down. The world felt far away. After the call ended, I opened my phone. My hands were shaking. I pressed play. The voicemail began. "Hi, Alex," the voice said. It was familiar, warm, gentle. "I don't know if you'll listen to this," the voice continued, "but I wanted to try." A breath. "I just wanted to say I'm proud of you." My eyes filled with tears. "I know I wasn't always there," the voice said, "but I always cared." Another pause. "If you ever feel lost," the voice whispered, "remember, you were never alone." The message ended. I stared at the screen. Too late. That day, I didn't go to work. I walked. No destination, just walking. I thought about time, how fast it moves, how quiet it leaves. I learned something painful. Some messages are not meant to wait. Some voices don't come back. From that day on, I changed. I listen when my phone rings. I call back. I don't say later so easily, because later is not promised. Now, let's practice together. Listen again. Pause after each sentence. Repeat after me. Speak slowly. Feel the words. This is not just my story. It might be yours.